How's it going, everybody? Decisive TV here. I'm back for another video. Today we're playing modded Minecraft. Once again, episode 3. Oh my gosh, those birds are going off, of course, right as soon as I start recording. Today, I had a few plans the last episode that I couldn't really get to because PneumaticCraft is a very complicated mod. It has a lot to it, so I just couldn't get to a couple things I wanted to get to last episode. But yeah, so I just couldn't get to a couple things last episode that I really wanted to get to. And a couple of those things include that thing over there. So let's actually go down there real quick. I ended up trying to set up a little kind of starter base over here, or at least a layout that I wanted for it. Let's see, can I give you potato? No. Do you want baked potato? Or do you only eat meat? How do I get into my... Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't have any food for the raccoon. Oh well. Yeah, I set up this kind of layout that I wanted for our starter base. And that wasn't... That's like actually starter base that we build and not that thing over there. So I think this is where I wanted to set up, just because this area is super duper nice. I really like it over in this redwood forest. And we have like the plains over there. It's just a nice area that I think we can do a lot with. The kind of style that I'm going to try and go for is kind of a Japanese fishing shack sort of build. I'm not entirely sure. I just know what kind of blocks I want to use. It's going to be pretty cool, I think, or at least I hope it turns out really cool. If it doesn't, then that's going to be so disappointing. But it's going to be 2 stories. There's going to be like this little lower area right here, and then the little dock kind of area where we can actually fish. I think might set up a little staircase, like a little spiral staircase or something like that, going up to the 2nd floor, and then obviously have a staircase or a ladder in the 1st floor here. So there's also going to be like this little walkway right around here, and it goes up there, and it's just going to look super duper awesome, I think, or at least I'm going to try and make it look super cool. Gonna have the nice Japanese style roof, or just regular roof probably. And then I'm trying to decide if I wanted like a little walkway coming out from here over to here, or if I wanted to shave this hill back a little bit. I think I might just go with a walkway because I feel like I can make a pretty cool walkway. This is also the door. It's going to be a 3 wide door, which I have a couple ideas for that. But utilizing a bunch of the mods that we have in here, I'm sure we can make it work and make it look super cool. So yeah, it's going to have this walkway. There's going to be probably a walkway right up here, just a small little one. Door is going to be down there, and then there's going to be like this area. So I'm going to need to change this out to like stone or something like that, make it super cool. But yeah, so this is the main thing that I wanted to get done today. However, one of the blocks that we need is about 4,000 blocks away in a dunes biome, using the Biomes of Plenty, or no, it's the atmospheric mod. In the dunes biome, there are these trees called the yucca trees, and the wood looks perfect for this. So we're gonna have to go find that. So I guess I'm going to have to go on a bit of an adventure. I'm going to take you guys along with me for like the cool important bits, or if I see anything cool or get any loot or something like that, I think I will do that. But I got to sleep first, and I think I might want to make a sleeping bag before I go too. So yeah. So there's a sleeping mat, which is super easy to make, but there's also a ring of return. So whenever we actually get an ender pearl or something like that, or we get into Gobber, I want to probably make this. This actually seems really cool. You right click a bed, set your bed spawn, and then you right click and hold, and you return to that bed. I wonder if it has multiple uses or if it's just one. But definitely gonna experiment with Gobber, probably in a future episode, maybe even next episode. I'm not entirely sure. If that's something you guys want to see, hit that like button down below and let me know in the comments, because Gobber seems like a very interesting mod. So, all right, fresh day. I don't know if I actually have any. Oh, I do have leather. Okay, time to just get wool. I'm gonna make this sleeping mat real quick, and I'll take you guys on the adventure along with me. So yeah, I ended up finding a bunch of stuff. I also made my backpack a gold backpack, and there was a bunch. This village that was over, not this one, this one. It had a bunch of these houses, these kind of bigger houses, and it had a bunch of this stuff from the mod ComputerCraft. So there was also a villager there that I traded all my emeralds with. So I don't have any more emeralds, but yeah, so still adventuring, just 2,300 more blocks to go, and I made a bit of new food, so now we have like big yellow hearts, so we have a lot of health now. I'm using this Tinker's Construct Slime Sling. It's basically, it's kind of interesting. It flings your character a bit, but I have to be careful with it because I don't have any boots to negate the fall. I need to get these things called slime boots, and basically it takes ender slime, so we're not really there yet, but they're bouncy, and leaping one, I guess that just makes you jump higher, but bouncy, so it basically negates all fall damage that you take, and it kind of acts like a slime block. So if you're up in the air and you press shift whenever you get down, then it keeps you there, which is really, really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and head back home, and I will catch you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so I ended up setting up a wheat farm here, just so we can get a little bit of wheat pretty quickly. Hello, snake. And this will allow us to create one of the blocks that we need, called Dwab? Duab? I can't remember. How is it spelled? It's spelled, yeah, Daub. So it's kind of like this stone-like material, but it's super white, and it's like the perfect color for kind of a Japanese style, like the parchment that you see on some Japanese houses or whatever. If you look up Japanese concept art or something like that, the way that it's made requires wheat, so two clay balls and 2 wheat in order to get 2 duab. I don't know how much of the stuff that we'll need. Probably just 1 harvest, but I don't know. I guess we'll see whenever we actually get into starting to build our starter base. So alrighty, there we go. So we have about a stack and a half of wheat. Not not as much as I was hoping for, but that's still a pretty alright amount. Alright, so basically take some of this clay, and there we go. Okay, got a little bit of Daub. Yeah, Daub. That'd be great. I think, I'm pretty sure that's what I want to use, right? That's why I got the yucca. So we have the yucca, the stripped redwood logs, yucca planks, and the dwab, or dab. Dab? I don't know. I want to make use of the chisel and bits mod. So if we just look up, oh no, diamond chisel. We want to use the smaller one, the actual chisels and bits mod, and not the chisel mod. Well, maybe we'll also use the chisel mod, but the chisel and bits mod allows us to actually, well, here, let me just go get it. I'll show you guys. All right, so basically the iron chisel, if we do this here, we can see in the first slot, I think that's probably messed up, but you can see in the first slot of my hotbar where my sword is, there's that, like, red markings. So I think that's pretty messed up. But if we select this, it allows us to do that. Now there's a bunch of bits on the ground. Okay, so I was testing this out in my testing world, and I think the best bit to do... It just goes everywhere whenever you have a full inventory. Alrighty, so this is kind of the shape that we're going to go for on this build. So it's going to go stripped redwood planks, just 1/4 of the entire block, with the yucca planks right here, and then the daub as right here. So I'm going to have the doors, and I have the doors planned out. They're something called how do you spell it? I'm spelling it right. Jacaranda door? Yeah, so we're gonna need to go get some of this wood, which I can't remember where that is from. Huh. There's 2 jacaranda logs. I think we want the jacaranda logs that are this colored. Yeah, so we're gonna get these jacaranda doors, and a couple of these trapdoors. Now I think that's what we're gonna use right here. The trapdoors I'm a little iffy on. I might want to do glass or something like that, and chisel it down according to however thick the door is. But I guess we will see whenever I get to that. So I'm gonna go ahead, build up these little parts right here according to this, and I will be back with you guys in just a second. For you guys, it's probably going to be a few hours for me. Oh no. Alrighty guys, so I've done a little bit of work on the base, and by a little bit of work, I mean about probably 3 to 4 hours worth of work, maybe even longer than that, probably about 5 or 6 to be honest. But let me know what you guys think. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, huh? Yeah, it's not very detailed right now. Oh, okay, keyboard being weird. Not super detailed right now, but I'm using the chisels and bits mod, and basically it allows you to make these really cool details. So these are just the regular redwood logs, but I stripped them and only did about a 1/4 section of them as the lining beams or whatever they're called. So over here, just right across the way, I ended up making some of these, or a banana fruit tree from Pam's HarvestCraft, and I ended up bone mailing a banana, so now we have a bunch more banana trees. Also, I don't know where the sound is coming from, but there is a slime sound. But yeah, so now we have a bunch of banana trees. I ended up... There was a wandering trader. I didn't get this on video, sadly, but wandering trader came by and it gave me these wisteria saplings. So I grew one of them, and then they gave me more saplings, of course. So now we don't have to go out and travel and find a wisteria forest, or I don't know what it's called. But yeah, now we have them right here at our house, and the planks actually don't look that bad. They're pretty white, so if we can find a use for them, then I will definitely use them. And the leaves are also a very pretty color. I really like this, so I'm probably going to end up using it. I was gonna probably use some of these purple leaves with the build over there, but these ones are just such a nicer color and a nicer texture, and oh, so much better. So yeah, definitely gonna be using these hanging leaves too. So that's another plus that it has over that purple tree right there. I also started experimenting. Oh, I made an enchantment table, by the way, but no bookshelves because I don't have enough leather for that. I need to go out and kill a bunch of cows. But I started experimenting with mystical agriculture. I ended up actually adding it to the mod pack because I don't know why. I just wanted to have a crop. Something that wasn't Pam's HarvestCraft that had a bit more technical stuff with it. And AgriCraft was pretty good, and I know a bit of gameplay, especially from Etho's Project Ozone series. I know a bit of AgriCraft, but Mystical Agriculture just seemed like the better option. It didn't seem too in depth, and it didn't seem like too much of a grind. So now I have a little tiny Inferium plant right here, and just making just a little Inferium essence, but it's just gonna be quicker to wait for night and kill a bunch of mobs. So I'm probably gonna do that, get a few more of these planted up, maybe get a what is it called, growth accelerator, Inferium growth accelerator. So it takes 4 Inferium essence plus this Inferium crystal, prosperity shard, 4 of those, diamond. It's pretty expensive, but we can make a whole bunch of stuff using that gem, I think. I don't know if it actually takes it or not, but using this growth accelerator, we'll be able to put it in the center, like above the water here, and we'll be able to have a bunch of these plants, or just any regular crops, I guess. But we'll be able to have a bunch of plants around it, and it'll grow a bit faster. I know whenever you get to Supremium, and you have these Supremium growth accelerators, they are all like super duper fast. But yeah, so the Inferium growth it gives us 3. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. So I don't know if that stacks on one another. Maybe. I don't know. But if it does, that'd be amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and kill a few more mobs. I just wanted to update you guys on what all has been going on. And I think I'll try and get that house done this episode. I really want to. Maybe not the interior decorated. Maybe I'll do that next episode, though. Who knows? But I don't really want to focus on the house for the entirety of the episode, so we might switch to doing some mystical agricultural stuff or just something else that I have planned for this episode. But I don't know if I'll be able to get to that today, but we'll see. Alrighty guys, so I ended up finishing up the house. I think it turned out really well, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. It's starting to get a little bit rough to record now, but I don't think that has anything to do with the Chisel and Bits mod that I used, and man, did I use it. I think it turned out really, really well, but there's a bunch of, as you can see up here in the top right in my mini-map, there's a bunch of entities in the world. All those yellow dots, most of them represent a bunch of items that are left out. Like there's a bunch of catfish roe, because catfish will just make it and it'll sit in the water forever. There's even some items over here that I threw away like an hour or 2 ago, and it's still here. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know why it doesn't go away after the 5 minutes. It should despawn. So if you guys know how to fix that, because I can't find it anywhere online, let me know. I would appreciate that so much, because it's making my world a little crazy here. So yeah, hi zombie. Decided to kind of decorate a little bit. I think I'm gonna do a bit more detailing and a bit more work around the starter base here. I'm definitely not entirely 100% finished with it, or where I want it to be. That in the interior isn't done either. But we have an attic here. Also, mine the hole right now. I have the blocks and stuff to replace it. I have it right here in my hand. But yeah, we have an attic here. And then the main floor, well, kind of second story floor, And then the bottom first floor with the dock out here so we can do like our fishing and that sort of stuff, because it is a fishing shack after all. So I think it turned out really, really cool. Using the chisels and bits mod was super awesome, but it took me probably over 12 hours to build this entire thing. Just because the chisel and bits mod is a little funky, but also just the amount of detailing that needs to go into it kind of, already takes a bunch of time anyway. So just same windows all the way around on this one. Upstairs, I decided to go with trapdoors because I didn't really want to do the chisel and bits mod, and I wanted something different upstairs. Upstairs, I kind of did the full blocks of daub instead of shaving them down and making them kind of like half slabs down on this floor. Just thought it'd be a little bit more unique to have that kind of, have it kind of butt out, sort of, kind of make it a little unique shape. And using the chisel and bits mod, kind of made these little arches and that sort of stuff. Thought that looked pretty cool. Decided to put cobblestone kind of as like the cement that you would have on a regular support pillar, kind of down at the bottom. And my favorite part about this build has to definitely be the leaves. I'm super duper proud of how the leaves turned out. All the little extra details, kind of leaves falling on the support beam here. I think it looks so good. I'm so happy with it. It looks really, really good in the daytime. At night, it looks all cozy and stuff. And so I'm really happy with it. But obviously, let me know what you guys think, if I should add anything or change anything. Maybe if I should do something up in the basement, like add stained glass or something like that. Or, stained glass I think is what I would use for the chisel and bits mod up there. But probably do a really cool design up here. Just add a couple windows or something like that, maybe. But yeah, so I actually made a bit more of these Inferium seeds, just so we can get into mystical agriculture a bit easier and a bit faster. Hello, don't trample my crops, please. Oh man. Come here. Yeah. So these growth accelerators, they kind of work pretty nicely. Okay, that crow just took that and left. The Inferium seeds grow a bit faster, I noticed, but that's also because I'm working on the starter base over there, of course. So, but yeah, I'm gonna wait for daytime, and actually, I guess I could just sleep to it. We'll check out the starter base in the daytime. In the morning, oh, it's so cozy. Oh, look at it. Look at it. It's so nice. I'm in love with this build. Probably because I worked really hard on it, but it just, the Japanese style, can't go wrong with it. Why are there so many of you? Go away. Inferium essence, I'll take it. Oh, okay, that's an Enderman, not a... It's an Enderman with the top hat on! Oh, look at him! Look at him! He has a little top hat! Oh, come back! I love you. Okay, I don't like you. I love you. Oh! Ow. Oh. That's so loud. Oh, hey, we actually got an ender pearl. I need that. Yeah, so in my world here... Why is that sound still going? So in my world here, if I look over that way at all, and I think that has to do with the mods that try and cut out the entities from loading, but it keeps them like cache or something like that. I don't know. But one of the mods that I have here basically removes all entities that aren't shown in the world. So if I look over here, all the entities that are that way go away, but they're still like kind of stored or whatever. So it kind of lags my world, as you can see, which kind of sucks, but what can you do, I guess? Well, except for figure out how to get rid of those catfish row things. Oh man, I really need to get that fixed so badly. But yeah, in the daytime here, it looks really, really nice. It's very lit up, and all the colors kind of go really well together. So I'm very, very happy with it. Let me know what you guys think, of course. Alrighty, guys. So I kind of want to get into the Gobber mod here. So from the mining expedition that I went on in some new chunks that away,
Got 50 Gobber ores. Is that what they call it? Yeah, Gobber ores. And so these are basically the regular ores that we can get. But if we go into the nether, we can get more ores and into the end as well. But yeah, so basically, I think we could take this. Does that work? No, of course it doesn't. All right, so we can make a bunch of stuff here. As you can see, we can make a bunch of armor, a bunch of tools, a paxel. We can make some of these rings, which I actually kind of want to test out because we can make a few of them. We can also make this food, I think. Maybe. Can we? I don't know if we can. Yeah, no, we can. Well, I mean, we need to get a few things, I guess, but let's see. How do we make a pickaxe? Ingots. Oh, we need diamonds, gold, and iron in order to make it. We can't make it from anywhere else. No. Well, luckily we at least have a few diamonds. We have a bit of gold and a bit of iron too, but let's see. How many? Oh, we can make as many diamonds as we have. Okay. Probably don't want to make that many. That end it makes 3 actually, so that works out really, really well. I need to get a new storage system. But that's going to be for a later episode. I don't even know if we'll be able to get to that in the next episode because of how in-depth it is. Take like an entire episode. But that's really lame. Okay, so let's see. How fast is this compared to this? Oh, it's the exact same speed. I'd hope it'd be. Run! Don't shoot me. Please, I beg. Ow. Please. Yes! Paxel! Let's go. Okay, how much? Wonder how much durability this has. Let's go. 3,800! What? Okay. Let's test out this sword. So that did 7 hearts of damage? Yeah. Oh, this sword is actually really good. What the heck? How much durability? 3,800. Do all the I think all the tools might have 3,800. That's cool. Okay, so I kind of want to get into some of these rings, so we can just craft up a regular ring. I think I want to do a ring. I know I want to do the ring of the return eventually, but for right now, I think a ring of a farmer would work probably best. Oh, I do have bones, though. I think 8's all we need, right? So if we do that, combine it with the ring. Ring of the farmer. Can we put that in a bauble slot? That'd be cool. I don't think so. Oh well. Forgot I didn't have that good of boots on. Okay, so how does this work? So can we just... It seems to be working. These are growing a lot quicker than before, I think. So if we set that down... Yeah, now they're making like no progress. But if I pick it up... Boom! Oh my gosh. This ring is amazing. Oh, wow. So... Shift right click will grow grass and flowers. I'm shift right clicking. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh no. What have I done? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh my gosh, there's so much grass. This mod is fairly OP in a way. I mean, it requires quite a bit of diamonds in my opinion, but... the rewards you get, pretty worth it. Okay, so another ring that I want to test out. Oh man, I hope I make this right the first try. I did. Okay, ring of attraction. So this is basically a magnet ring. So we have a bunch of stuff over there, I think. Or at least we have the seeds. So, yeah. Oh, you can actually have this not in your hand. And it works. Okay, sweet. All right. So I really don't want these, to be honest. Okay, so this might help our problem with all this catfish roast stuff out here. All right, and let me grab all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, and then it kind of just like floats around me because it can't get into my inventory, which is cool. Very cool. So if we just swim, hopefully it stays with me and I can bring it all to shore and then I can burn it. Oh, yeah, that works out really well. Give it a little bit of momentum. All right, so that didn't really seem to work too well, and it just keeps on coming back. So I'm going to have to figure out something with the catfish row because they are making way too much of it, and it is causing my world to be laggy. Aha, so there's this staff called the Ring, or the Staff of the Harvest, and I guess this harvests mature crops around the player. Cool. But if we combine that with our Farmer Ring, it makes Staff of the Farmer. And so I don't know how this works, but let's go ahead and sleep and we'll try it out. Okay, let's head down to our plants and let's see how this works. So I think we just right click. Oh. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Well, I didn't mean to harvest all of our stuff, but you know what? It didn't break everything. Uh-oh. That's a weird looking chest. Okay, let's put all of our farming stuff in here, I think. So this Staff of the Farmer seems to work the exact same as like a harvester's staff or Staff of the Harvest and a farmer's ring at the exact same time. So it grows the crops super duper fast, but you can just stand in the middle and like right click and harvest all the crops around it, which is super duper OP, but not very useful around here. Mostly just farming stuff all the way until we get more of these mystical agriculture seeds around. Then it's not too useful for the harvesting, that is. But man, it grows it so quickly. It's so awesome. Yeah, so Gobber mod is actually pretty cool. Pretty good introduction so far, but there's a lot more to explore, and we're going to have to go to the Nether probably next episode because there's a lot of stuff that I need to get in there. And, well, this is just some of the stuff that I need to get in there, but we have a lot to do in the Nether, so I think we might go to the Nether next episode. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. So yeah, anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, remember to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new here. If you guys have any suggestions or any mods that you want to see in the future or in the next episode even, let me know down below, and let me know what you guys think of our new starter base, the awesome Japanese style starter base. Oh man, I love that thing so much. I'm probably gonna do a bit of interior, show you guys next episode, and any extra details that I do onto it. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good day. Bye bye.